Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I have some pretty cool information to talk to you guys about today. A little bit about Lowriders Part 2, the third installment of what looks to be the Christmas or holiday DLC, and a whole lot more that could revolve around some future updates. Alright, so the first bit of information has to do with both Lowriders Part 2 and what looks to be the Christmas DLC Part 3. Now, this information is coming from FunMW2, and it also kind of backs up what we've been talking about in previous videos. He said London Town have checked the files again and found out that the event planning has been updated with two new IDs. So it's low_2_MP and Xmas_3_MP are both classified as DLCs. So it looks as if this might confirm that Lowriders could come out with the Christmas DLC, or vice versa. The Christmas DLC could tag along with Lowriders Part 2, very similarly to how the Halloween update was kind of tagged along with Lowriders Part 1. If you guys remember that, there was no need to download the Halloween update because all of its content was added with Lowriders Part 1, and Rockstar just activated a tunable which allowed that content to be added. So essentially what this means is that they can have new holiday update and new holiday content added with Lowriders Part 2. So that's kind of my prediction, is that we're going to be seeing Lowriders Part 2, hopefully some information on that shortly, and within that update will provide us information regarding the Xmas 3 DLC. What I'm going to guess is some rendition of the Festive Surprise Part 3. And speaking of the Festive Surprise and whatever the third installment of it is going to be this year, according to London Town 2004, FunMW2 actually backs this guy up, the Christmas DLC is going to expire on the 4th of January 2016. So that's kind of weird that according to this, we know when the end date is going to be, but we don't know when the starting date is going to be. So I would imagine if a Christmas DLC was going to start in online, it would be very similar to when it did in 2014. So I would take a guess it would be around the 18th, the 19th, or the 20th, really like 4 or 5 days before Christmas, and then I'm guessing it would expire about a week or two later, because I think the 4th is like 10 days after Christmas actually occurs. So that's pretty cool. According to this finding, it looks like Xmas DLC will be around probably as long as the Halloween Surprise. Halloween Surprise was out for about 17 days, so I would imagine that the Christmas DLC Part 3 would be out for about the same time, about 15 to 17 days. FunMW2 also clears up Rockstar's intentions for Lowriders, and it looks as if Lowriders was meant to be a Part 2 all along. He stated they planned for 2 parts when they started developing GTA Online Lowriders. The new Lowriders list was added alongside the old Lowriders list when they updated the iFruit. So that original 12 that we found kind of indicates what I've talked about in previous videos and what the community has indicated as well, is that this was meant to be a 2-part DLC, very similar to Ill-Gotten Gains. And I guess we'll see all that information start to develop shortly if information is announced regarding Lowriders Part 2. But that does make sense, and I guess that kind of answers our question why they didn't release the 12 vehicles in the original Lowriders is obviously because they're saving it for a Part 2. Alright, and the last bit of information actually comes from FunMW2's Twitter. We talked about the other day that he found a line of code that was sell AG boss, and I kind of speculated what that could be. It actually turns out that sell AG boss could be apartment goon boss or boss agency. So maybe this has something to do with the apartment customization DLC that looks to be imminent. Because when Rockstar adds a new feature like GTA Online Lowriders, they kind of put Lamar as the middleman to introduce you to Benny's so that you could unlock and customize all your lowriders. I would imagine that this apartment goon boss is going to be the same way. He will sort of act as an introduction to whatever the customization agency or feature is for online when we do get to eventually customize our apartments. So I don't think this is huge, crazy news, but it might give us some hints as to how that process is going to go when it eventually does come to customizing our online apartments. But anyways, that's all the information I have to share with you guys today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below about all the information regarding these upcoming DLCs. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.